There is more to being pretty than just how one looks. It's not just what you say or do, it's also how you carry yourself. Whether someone finds you attractive or not relies on what qualities they look for in others and how they see themselves in comparison to those qualities. Nevertheless, there are a few indicators that can be used to determine whether or not the overall personality of a person is appealing. It's important to be aware of the relationships you have with the many individuals in your life, whether you're getting ready for a first date or just trying to find out who you really are. Here are 10 characteristics that attract people to you and make them want to spend time with you. Number 1. You are honest and self-assured. You are more attractive than you give yourself credit for when you let go of the idea that you have to win someone else's approval in order to feel good about yourself. And the reason for this is that it implies that your robust sense of self-worth is not dependent on the opinions or actions of other people. You have no problem exposing your authentic self, warts and all, to others, and you lead your life in accordance with the principles that make the most sense to you. It's difficult not to sense an immediate pull towards someone when we encounter someone who exudes such a high level of self-assurance, someone who doesn't feel the need to put on an act in order to appear attractive to others. Number 2. You have a constructive outlook. This is one of the most desirable characteristics that a person could possibly have. People who have a good outlook on life or themselves are considerably more likely to draw the attention of others than those who have a negative outlook on either topic. When you have a positive attitude, you tend to view life in a constructive and upbeat manner. You are not someone who is easily derailed by pessimism or who gives up in the face of adversity. You always look for the positive in every situation, even when something unfortunate occurs. When you are able to see the good in any situation and demonstrate positive feelings, such as love and kindness, you have the uncanny ability to make those around you feel better simply by being in the same room with you. Number 3. You have a healthy sense of self-assurance. Self-assurance does not mean that you go around believing you are better than everyone else. Rather, it indicates that you are aware of who you are and the things that you excel at. Even while it would be good if everyone thought highly of you and you were the best at anything, it is not necessary for you to be the best at everything. You are at ease with the peculiarities that are uniquely you and have no problem expressing what's on your mind. And despite the fact that you have thoughts about what is appropriate or inappropriate, you are also flexible enough to acknowledge the validity of alternative points of view and adapt your beliefs accordingly. And that's a trait that a lot of people find appealing. Number 4. You have excellent conversational skills. Your ability to hold interesting conversations will make you irresistible to others. If you can talk to anyone, any place, without feeling nervous or embarrassed, other people will find this to be an attractive quality in you, and it will be a trait that they find attractive in themselves as well. It demonstrates that you are intriguing, can keep someone's attention, and have the capacity to make anyone feel at ease in your presence. It is not enough to only be able to listen. One must also be able to communicate effectively with one's body language in order to make the other person feel as though they are more actively participating in the conversation. Number 5. You have a great sense of humor. When used appropriately, humor can be a very potent and successful medium for communication. It helps us feel more at ease while also bringing a smile to our faces. If you have a good sense of humor, you'll be able to discover humor in the most mundane aspects of everyday life. You are able to laugh readily, especially at yourself, and you are not easily offended when someone taunts you. If you have this appealing personality feature, it demonstrates that you are fun and playful. But it also demonstrates that you are not scared to be yourself. Both of these qualities are very attractive in a person. Number 6. You have good manners. Kindness is often seen as one of the most telling characteristics of an appealing personality. An indication of a good upbringing is having decent manners. Additionally, it demonstrates that you have respect not only for others but also for yourself. If you have good manners, you show everyone respect and consideration by being kind and pleasant. This includes people you know, people you don't know, and even complete strangers. Number 7. You are emotionally available. Another indicator of an appealing personality is the capacity to maintain an emotional connection with others. Being honest, sincere, and vulnerable emotionally is all part of being emotionally available. This indicates that you are able to discuss matters in an open and honest manner, as well as listen to the feelings of another person without becoming defensive or dismissive of their feelings. In addition, emotional availability involves empathy, which is the capacity to place oneself in the position of another person in order to comprehend the emotions that they are experiencing. Number 8. You are open to new experiences and adventures. You have a personality that is sure to be attractive if you are always up for trying new things and going on exciting adventures. You are not scared to attempt anything brand new, even if it is outside of your comfort zone or presents some degree of anxiety to you. You have an adventurous spirit and are not afraid to put yourself in potentially dangerous situations in order to learn more about the world. It's a trait that not only makes you interesting, but also impossible to resist. Number 9. You've got a real zest for life. A person who is enthusiastic about the things that they are interested in, the activities they enjoy doing, and life in general can motivate others to improve their own selves. Everything you do in life acquires new significance when you develop a sense of purpose. People love you for demonstrating such a trait, since it demonstrates your dedication to a cause that is greater than yourself. In addition, it demonstrates that you have a clear understanding of what aspects of life are the most important to you. This quality sets you apart as an individual from the vast majority of individuals who are simply attempting to make it through each day without contributing anything positive to the world or experiencing a sense of satisfaction from their own life. Number 10. You are humble and modest. It's not because humility makes you appear more strong or brilliant, rather, it's that it makes you appear more trustworthy, and that's why it's attractive. People will feel more comfortable talking to you and trusting you if you maintain a humble and modest demeanor. In addition to this, it makes you appear more approachable, which is another feature that causes people to feel closer to you on a personal level and increases the likelihood that they will want to be around you. Keep in mind that there are many different kinds of attractiveness. It's not just about your appearance, it's also about your personality, how confident you are, and your charisma. You are certain to have an appealing personality if you are a good listener, if you have a pleasant attitude, and if you are able to make other people feel comfortable in your company. This brings us to number 11. You also have excellent listening skills. This applies to texting as well as chatting. To demonstrate that you are an attentive listener, you must respond to the individual's entire message rather than focusing only on the parts of it that are pertinent to your own concerns. This demonstrates that you acknowledge the other person as an equal, that you value them, and that you care about them. Consequently, if you're fuming over a challenging circumstance and a friend asks anything to the effect of, "Wasn't there something wrong with that manager's health?" I continue to believe that they are being unjust to you. You then answer, rather than simply piling on about how unfair the manager was, there should be some consideration given to the question of whether there were any health issues at play. And finally, you are genuine and 100% you. So, just be yourself. This does not mean that you should be unmovable, that you should try to impose your viewpoint on other people, or that you should never alter your position, unless doing so is actually the option that you would make. Authenticity is defined as the capacity to continue being who you are even after acquiring new information and increasing your level of expertise. Even though the water in the teapot has taken on the form of the teapot itself, it is still water. People will realize that they are getting to know the real you and not some fabricated version of you when you are authentic. This indicates that they believe they know who they can trust and that they are able to be open with that person. The allure of being able to confide in another person without fear of being hurt is undeniable. The more we learn and develop our core beliefs, the more we understand that there is a lot more to a person than what can be shown in a selfie. We find that we are making diverse decisions regarding the people with whom we spend time with. Recognizing that it is a resource with a limited supply, personality is the most important evaluative factor in this regard. Which of these facts surprise you the most? Which of these signs do you think you have? Tell us in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and tell your friends about it so we can keep making more. To be notified when we upload a new video, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And remember to press the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.